next story is a big one because this is a big announcement. So big, in fact, that we had to connect with our friends at Ground Zero from the showroom floor of Knowledge Fest in Fort Worth, Texas. Standing by now is Jacob Brown, the Director of Operations. Let's see what Jacob is up to.
Hey Ben, yeah, it's been kind of a crazy couple of days for us here. Not only at the show, but as a company in general. So it's I don't know how do you put this? It's been exciting. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, exciting is probably why we're connecting with you now because coming out of the Fort Worth show, there is some big news that we want to share right here on CMA Live. You know what? I'm not going to steal your thunder, Jacob. What is the big news?
I I don't know. Do I say it or do I just show you? I mean, which
Yeah,
would you
show us.
prefer? All
Either
right.
or. Let's just get to it.
How about that big?
Oh, what is going on here?
How are you, sir?
What is going on here?
Mr. Nick Wingate, nice to see you again, sir. And I notice you're wearing a different jersey or different polo top today. What is happening? What is the news here? Please share.
It's white and not black. How about that?
It is white, not black. But I believe there's a bigger story here, Jacob. What is going on?
I kind of joked one day that I answered a phone call, and I'm going to regret it for the next long time. But this is the phone call. To be honest, as one of the biggest things that we always pride ourselves on is just having fun with our idiot friends. And I seem to got one of my best idiot friends right here to come do fun stuff with us.
That is incredible, Nick. Listen, obviously, Nick, you've been on CMA many, many times. You're a veteran of the industry. Nick, talk to us a little bit about what this means for you, and why. Tell us why.
Honestly, it's having the opportunity to go back to the real reason we all got into this. And it's about the music and it's about having a lot of fun with it. And then, honest to gosh, that's what it is. It's just re-energizing the batteries for, the last run here, so to speak.
Well, tell you, I never knew you as somebody who didn't have batteries because every time I see you at the show, you're running all over the place, tuning cars and doing all this kind of stuff. So, Jacob, talk to us a little bit from a strategic standpoint. Obviously, Ground Zero already has such an amazing team. We recently announced your new team member, covering the Rockies area. But this is going to be different. I'm going to assume that Nick isn't going to be playing a sales role. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your vision for where Nick plays as a team member for Ground Zero?
Yeah. So one of the biggest things that we're looking at is one. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Ground Zero has absolutely a phenomenal product catalog. We have such a wide variety of cool stuff to play with and have access to. But what Nick really gets to bring to the table is the true reference SQ perspective. And I know that is a conversation that we've talked about a lot over our all of our conversations, right? Is that reference mentality. So now I've got somebody who gets to travel the country, talk the talk, walk the walk, have fun, appeal to that exact mentality. And just another, I hate to say it this way, but he's another tool in the toolbox to be able to build some of the most badass experiences, cars, everything in the industry.
One thing I will comment to that, and you've heard me say this before, Jacob, is Ground Zero does a tremendous job, especially at trade shows, with the presentation of your demo vehicles. So I'm pretty excited from that point of view. But I'd like to hear Nick's point of view. Like, Nick, your next 2-3 steps. What do you want to apply from your repertoire, your experience, to be able to enhance that Ground Zero experience even further?
Well, I think when we're talking about just the overall experience, Jacob's right. Music has been something that, I hate to say this, has been de-emphasized in our industry. And we all get wrapped up in, electronics. We get wrapped up in the actual process of getting somewhere. And I'm like, that's all well good and fine. But what happened to us listening to music and having a smile on our faces when we're all done? That's what this is going to be about. And when you come to the HKI booth, you're going to have an opportunity to listen to something that's just not only is going to be Max SQ, but it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun to listen to. Because Ben, you and I both know that's the reason we got into this. And I think a lot of the industry's forgotten. That's what it's all about. Is having a good time. And that's basically the reason I'm here is we're going to have a good time.
Well,
You
I'll
know,
tell you
and
what.
everybody that's with us is going to have a good time. Yeah.
I know these boys a little bit over at Ground Zero. They know how to have a good time, especially when it comes to car audio. I, for one, am extremely excited to see what you bring, to the table, Nick. So, first of all, congratulations. If you guys are just tuning in, Nick Wingate, newest member of Team Ground Zero, being announced here at the Fort Worth Show Knowledge Fest. I'll leave the last words with you, Jacob. Obviously, big announcement, big asset joining the team. What message do you have for dealers now that you have this new mega resource in Nick Wingate?
I'm a tool.
He's a tool. Really the biggest thing for me is is just the ability to say, we've been the underdog for a long time, but if you look internationally, we're not. So what is it that's about the U.S. that's different? Well, now we've got something that the U.S. recognizes on our team, and to be able to say to all of the non-believers or anything along those lines that, hey, we are car audio. This is what we do, and let's go have some fun.